Grantham is a big supporter of World Vision. In fact, he supports and sponsors 5 children. And to do that, he sells chocolate bars on the streets of Auckland. And I can remember first meeting Mark about 20 years ago. So he's been selling chocolate bars all those years. We put the hard word on Mark to put the hard word on his brother-in-law, who just happens to be one of the brightest stars in the New Zealand music scene.
I'd like to introduce Mr. Nathan King.
Wasting your time, wasting your energy. You forgot how to shine. Now everyone is your enemy. All the chances that you took are coming back to bite you. You're an open book that's missing a page or two. To say you don't need me, we never had a chance at all. You were dancing on your own, trying to get away, as if nothing's set in stone. The promise that you made is lying broken on the floor. That's the saddest thing. The saddest thing I've seen in years. The saddest thing I've seen in years. Trying to get away, as if nothing's set in stone. The promise that you made is lying broken on the floor. And that's the saddest thing. The saddest thing I've seen is you've been dancing on your own, trying to get away, as if nothing's set in stone. And the promise that you made is lying broken on the floor. That's the saddest thing. The saddest thing I've seen in years. The saddest thing I've seen in years.
Thank you very much. The next award recognises employers that demonstrate support, commitment and innovative approaches to employees with disabilities.
Here to introduce the Attitude ACC Employer Award is ACC's Dr. Keith McClay. And joining him is a new reporter for Attitude. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the gold medalist, Paralympian, the Wheel Blacks captain, Daredevil Dan Buckingham.
I was researching a story recently, and I found out that I'm one of only 17% of people with a spinal injury that ever get back to work. So the employers we acknowledge tonight play a vital role in the lives of hundreds of New Zealanders who simply and truly want to work. The finalists for the Attitude ACC Employer Award are Bruce O'Halloran, Fordyce Business Group, and New Zealand Aluminium Carpets.
I'm delighted to announce that the winner of the Attitude ACC Award is Fordyce Business Group.
As you drive to Wellington foreshore, there's no hint of the dynamic business being run from inside this cliffside home. The team here repairs EFTPOS machines, those little black boxes that record more than 300 million transactions a year in New Zealand. The team of 6 workers all have a disability. For many, it's their first job. Mandy and Rob Fordyce actively teach work and social skills that open doors to other opportunities.
I didn't do very well at school, didn't fit in very well, and quickly ran away. But coming here, with the help of Emerge, I learned how to use the bus system, and I could move out of my house and do things.
There's a point where all of a sudden they get it and they just bloom, they go.
Rob and Mandy also help develop life skills like hygiene and cooking.
They taught me how to cook peeling potatoes and vegetables.
And you sort of think, wow, yeah, you know, we've helped achieve that. We've helped them grow. And yeah, it just makes you then want to say, okay then, bring on the next person.
Now, you could say that all our finalists tonight should be in the running for the next award, the Attitude Community Award. Each one of them has made an important contribution to disability community, whether they set out to or not. But there are some whose advocacy, commitment and impact goes way beyond that.
This award is for the outstanding contribution made by an individual to a member or members of the disability community throughout New Zealand. Here to introduce the finalists for the Attitude Community Award is Chris Blum. Joining Chris, and a caregiver himself since his wife had a double brain aneurysm almost 3 years ago, is former Labour Minister Mark Goshi.
Kia ora, talofa lava, and greetings, and thank you. This is just awesome. In my time as a Member of Parliament, I've been to a huge number of awards, and this has just got to be the best that I've ever attended.
On behalf of New Zealand Relay, I'm very proud to sponsor this event tonight, particularly the inaugural round of these awards. Fantastic to have these, and some wonderful work done by the Attitude team. The winner of the Attitude Community Award for 2008 is Mike and Lynn Ryan. Congratulations.
25-year-old Conrad Ryan is quite the man about town. He's a trolley manager at Woolworths and Palmerston North. After a long day at work, he unwinds by shooting a few hoops. Conrad is quite the sportsman. He competes in swimming, golf, basketball, 10-pin, athletics and alpine sports. He won gold at the 2003 Special Olympics.
I won that up in Dublin, Ireland, 2003.
Yeah? What sport?
Golf. I gained most of the medals.
Conrad lives at home with his brother Joshua, sister Kylie and his parents. These three young adults have the same intellectual disability caused by a rare condition, partial trisomy 8. It's so rare, they were essentially the first in the world recognised as having the disorder. When the children were little, Lynn and her husband Mike strived to ensure they had the maximum opportunities, despite negative projections.
Now, when you have a look at Conrad, you know, he was never going to walk, and you know, he was going to be this sort of real sickly child. And yet now to see him, you know, he's probably the most active one of the lot.
Put it here? Okay.
Sport has been the focus of everyone in this family. Their involvement carries over to the wider disability community through their roles as managers and volunteers within Special Olympics, spanning 25 years.
Obviously, because the kids' involvement in it, that's why I'm passionate about it.
Basically, we live, eat and breathe Special Olympics.
Yeah, all right. We can see that one. I think life is about attitude. It's how you look at it, it's how you view it. And I think the disabled world can be a very negative one for everybody in it and everyone associated with it. But it's how you see the disability and how it makes you change your life. So if you look around the room tonight, you look at the things you've done, look at the places you've been through being in a disabled world. It is about being positive. So thank you to everyone. Thanks.
Stay with us for the announcement of the Attitude ACC Supreme Award and surprises for our